Hey y'all, it's Dankante, and I'm here for day number 4 of my 30-day post a video challenge. If you're new here, or if this is the first time you're seeing one of my videos, especially within the last 4 days, I'm doing a 30-day video challenge where I'm just posting a video every day on YouTube because, like I've said in previous videos, like other coaches say, like people in everyday life say, consistency is the key, and I'm not going to tell y'all to do anything that I'm not doing myself. So I want to talk about why you don't have your manifestation, and I can tell you right now you don't have it because you resonated with the title of the video, and if you didn't, you wouldn't have clicked on it. And not to come at you like that, but you don't have it because you're wavering and you don't realize it. Like, you're still waiting on confirmation from the 3D, and the 3D is not what you're going to get confirmation from. Like, you should know by now that the things that you think about, that's what you end up getting. Like, even before you've decided to start consciously changing your mindset, I'm pretty sure that you have a time where you can think and you're like, oh, I remember thinking about that, and then you ended up seeing it somewhere. Or just like y'all like to say, oh, the government is tapping my phone because I thought about XYZ and I saw an ad for XYZ. Did the government tap your phone, or did you manifest it and you didn't even realize it? You probably manifested it. So just think, if you manifested the things that you already have, you can manifest the things that you want, but you have to stop wanting them and you have to start saying that you have them. And don't pay attention to the 3D. And I know you probably don't want to hear that right now.
Anybody resisting, goddamn my ass kiss it.
But you need to hear it because you're literally the person that's standing in your own way. And like I say, like every other coach probably says also, you're eventually going to get tired of being tired of not getting what you want. And then it's just like something clicks and you're going to start getting what you want because you stepped out of your own way. You just had to wake up one day and realize, okay, yeah, I already got it. I already have it. I can get whatever I want. And then you're going to start ignoring the things that are around you. And then stuff is going to start changing just like that. Like, that's all you have to do. Get out of your own way. Like, I did struggle with things. Of course, I am a human, but I got so upset to the point where, not to say I forced stuff to change, because I wasn't really taking any action for it in the 3D, but I forced it to change in my head because I just kept telling myself, like, it's already done. I don't have to figure anything out. Because the big problem that I still struggle with sometimes to this day is I think that I have to solve all my problems. And it's like, girl, you don't even know the half of how some of your problems can get solved. So something that helped me, I just started telling myself, like, you don't have to solve this problem. It's none of your business. You just need to do what you need to do. And instead of like waiting, like, oh, when's this gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? I'm just like, I already have it. I already have it. And another thing that helps me with that process is to keep myself occupied. And the way that I keep myself occupied is from doing my rhinestone work. That keeps me from thinking about a lot of things because when I'm doing it, it's just like, I'm constantly putting glue down and picking up stones and putting them on something. It's very tedious and repetitive. So it's just like, I don't have time to sit up here and be like, oh my gosh, where is this? Like, of course I'm thinking about stuff while I'm doing it. But when I catch myself thinking about certain things, I'm just like, you don't have to worry about that. It's already done. It's none of your business. It's already figured out. And then I'll start affirming for whatever it is that I'm working on at that time. And that's literally it.
Nigga, we just got to put our mind to it.
Like, I had to put in the time and the effort to change my thoughts. Like, I went through the same thing that you're probably going through now. I would affirm, I would visualize, I would meditate, I would do all this stuff. And when I got done, I would immediately go to thinking, all right, well, I don't know how this is going to come in, but I got to figure it out. Why do you have to figure out how to get something that you literally just said you already have? Like, do you not realize how dumb that sounds? And when I say you, I mean myself, because I literally had to have that talk with myself. I was like, how are you going to sit up here and say you have something and then you're going to say you got to figure out how to get it? That's just like me saying I got to figure out how to get this cup. How do I have to figure out how to get the cup? And the cup is right here. It's right here. I can touch it. The cup is right here. How do I have to figure out how to get something that's already right here?
Can't believe you even did that.
And before you get to commenting with your limiting mindset, I know I just feel it. Somebody's going to eventually say something that's going to be like, oh, well, I want to touch my SP, but he's not here in the 3D. She's not here in the 3D. Okay, that's because you still got the separation block up here. You're not even supposed to be worried about what you see out here. That's not where you're supposed to be at. You're supposed to be in here. Like I said, turn this on.
Turn this on. Turn it on!
Once you actually stop being ridiculous and accept that you have your SP and you stick to it up here, you're going to see it unfold in the 3D. Like, you have to think about it before you want it. That's just like with any other idea. You have to think about something before you actually can make it materialize in the 3D. And you're not going to be the one that's actually doing it. I mean, you might have some thoughts that lead you to take inspired action, but it's not as serious as you're making it out to be. You just got to stop saying that you don't have it. Like, stop doing all your techniques and then coming out of those techniques wondering how you're going to fix the problem. That's not your business. That's none of your business. The only thing you got to do is stick to it up here. That's it.
Bitch, I'm flowing straight from the survival scroll.
So like I said, stop doing all these techniques if you're going to rely on what the 3D says, because you're literally doing nothing but invalidating yourself and undoing everything that you've already done. Why are you worried about how to get something if you're constantly telling yourself you already have it? Like,
You don't see something wrong with that? Something wrong with that.
I'm not gonna sit here all day and keep yelling at y'all. So like I said, I gotta go get me something to eat because I'm running on green juice and fumes. But thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.
TF, ... I'm out this bitch.
They told me to be good tonight.